So this is it, bro. After a whole year and a half of not doing anything in Airsoft, you're back up, wanting to actually go out and play again, making YouTube videos because you think it gives you clout. Actually, I think it's fun. And you're just itching to go to an Airsoft event. So what do? You look for local events to fill in that void. So let's get you set up right now, and let's go over with what I need for my first MilSim Airsoft game. So you built yourself your combat uniform, you selected what team you want, green team in this case, and you ordered your combat shirt from China as a medium. And then they send you a triple XL, but it's Chinese, so I guess it really just means lengthwise. I just rolled up the sleeves, tuck in a lot of the excess, and bam, the combat shirt fits perfectly. Obviously the pants are just US government issue BDU pants. These are M81 Woodland, and this is from an old Air Force uniform that used to fit my dad. What's great about these pants is that they feature a lot of pocket space, so I can put my dick beaters in them, or most importantly, I can stow a couple water bottles in each pouch. And because I don't like carrying hydration carriers, that's a huge plus for me. Of course, boots, 511s, baby. Can't go wrong with the 511 ATAC jungle boots. And these are my preferred boot of choice. But for this event, I'm gonna decide to go with a typical plate carrier. It definitely fits the scene of being more MilSim, and it definitely looks a lot cooler. I can fit my pistol mags on here, an extra M4 magazine, I can fit my radio, and a lot of stuff on here. Now, of course, in a real situation, if you see Grantham's video on how to set up a plate carrier, you're going to want to stop holes, make holes, plug holes, all that kind of shit, but since it's Airsoft, you don't really need that kind of stuff. I have a first aid kit with me on my gear bag that I carry to games, but that's honestly only in dire emergencies. Refs and game control would usually use that stuff. So whereas a chest rig may be more applicable for another green team loadout, maybe a lighter event, I don't think MilSim West would kind of allow a chest rig like that. They might allow a different style depending on uniform requirements, but for this US green team loadout, I'm using a TMC 419 or 420 actually, or 420 Blaze It Biz, which is a plate carrier ripoff, Chinese ripoff of a LBX Armistice 2 plate carrier. So it's hot outside when you play Airsoft in the summertime, especially this long MilSim type game. Do you want to wear a hat and just regular goggles, ditching lower face protection, no scarf or recon wrap or whatever you have on your neck to keep the weight down, or do you wear something that's a little more modular? So not much different here, but on my noggin is an ACH or MilSim-style helmet. Now what this is going to provide me is of course keeping from bumps or scrapes or whatever, but also having a more stable camera platform, and it also looks cooler when I'm with my MilSim bros, or gotta stop calling this event a MilSim, it's not even a MilSim. Airsoft event bros. Actually, let's just call it an op. I'm calling it an op. Of course, what I'll also be wearing is probably a lower face mask, I just don't know where it is right now, and also possibly a recon wrap or shamag or something. Might go with the recon wrap just because it's a little bit lighter and I can dash some water, cold water on it, and it'll keep this area warm. Sorry, cool. Don't want to stay warm in the summertime. You want to cool off. Oh, and also I probably will buckle this. For eye protection, I really like the VALKEN VITAC ZULU goggles. They're really cheap. They do fog up a little bit, but as long as you keep yourself well ventilated, they do just fine. And they do the trick real well. Ah yes, the moment you've been waiting for. The BB blaster itself. Now this right here is going to be my weapon, or replica of choice rather. This is the GMP 281 series M4. Just get out of the frame here so you guys can see it a little better against a white backdrop. So this is my BB blaster of choice. It's super reliable, completely stock except for an SHS high torque motor inside. It sounds real well, real crisp when you shoot it, and also it provides a good camera platform to get that cool footage for YouTube if you want to be a fake YouTuber, or if you're trying to be Jet Desert Fox, or if you're trying to be Dutch the Hooligan, or if you're trying to be Airsoft Alphonse, and so on and so forth. Now because I'm a wannabe, this really helps out real well with capturing that footage. I even have a made in China $40 camera right on this side of the barrel. I really look forward to using this airsoft gun in action at the event, Operation Black Rhino. So you've gotten your replica, you've gotten most of your kit together. Aren't you missing a few things? What things are you missing? A backup airsoft gun, a dump pouch, any other miscellaneous items? let's go ahead and equip those right now, and let's go ahead and finish off the video with that. So of course, we do have some items here, last minute items, that'll make playing the game a lot more fun. So first things first here, we have my Mechanics Originals. I cut away the fingers just so I can feel for stuff more, reach into my dump pouch, grab that barrel plug or barrel bag, and get my sidearm. But that brings me to an important point, is the placement of my sidearm. Ideally, I would not want it to be touching my kit this close. So I'm probably gonna either have to A, Amazon Prime a fucking drop leg holster for a P226, or B, rearrange some of the gear that I have right here, especially this extra magazine that is on my right side. Maybe I should just use the extra magazine in the pouch right here, put it right there. We'll have to see. Maybe I will do that and just remove this magazine pouch entirely. Also, what makes a good game of Airsoft fun is having a good dump pouch that doesn't actually let stuff fall out. Having a deep dump pouch for me works real well, but a good dump pouch is essentially your lifeline for keeping all your used magazines and doing fast changes in a firefight or anything like that. So my friends, I really did learn a lot kind of putting this kit together, and I'm really excited to be playing this game, really excited to be getting back into it, and I hope to really start branching out into more actual MilSim games. Hopefully, if I'm patient enough, I'll be able to attend another game this summer. We'll just have to see what pops up. Well guys, we're pretty much done with this video. I just have a few announcements to make. One is I officially am going to start posting on Instagram more. My Instagram is HEADGEAR. I'll mostly post pictures of guns, just gun porn, maybe some flying here and there. Really looking forward to this event. Again, I can't say that enough, but super excited for it. So, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you didn't, go ahead, dislike it. If you did, like it. Tell me what I can improve on in the comments. Always looking out to improve, because I make these videos not only for myself because it's fun, but also just to help with information for newer players. I hope this video was somewhat informative. It was kind of going through my decision-making process of how I'm going to set up a MilSim kit from now on, even if it's for a MilSim-lite game like this one, not actually real MilSim, but also not really a standard Airsoft game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. Holstering it, and that f***ing alarm again.